Get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Positions! Move!
Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Forward brigade!
Over here! Get up there!
Shoot! Godwin! Get over here with that bird! Join the line. Another attack! Stop them! That's it, Godwin! Man, fuckers! Fucking Wenceslas! Yeah! Ha!
Thank you,
I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two. Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success, chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannah take care of himself?
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
You're a bit too keen. You never know what might happen.
Henry, don't be such a lily liver. Audentes fortuna juvat! Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Be quiet, you flea bit hound.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I
Henry.
can get for you.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his...
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to.
Well, I'll see.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's...
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right? Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. Here. Damn! What's this? Someone's throwing well. Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring. Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you?
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
One little game, and then you go and take my last trophy.
Here, mutt.
Why don't we carry on to the foothill of Frosty?
Henry, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for...
Let's save the weight.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Leave it off this evening and see.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that? I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Bernard would weep to see you. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard! Good! Good! That's the way. What are you doing? Cover! Why don't you cover yourself? That's the way. Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Nice. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry.
That nicely, Henry.
Oh, nice, Henry.
That's how it's done.
Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit. All square again. Well done.
Jeez, how did it do that?
How do you do it? How do you do it? Ow! Kurwa! Ow! Kurwa! Fuck me! I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have... And you could have cooked it like they did in...
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked...
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got... The whole world turns around when... Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours.
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. And, like, is...
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to... And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over...
Hey, don't make...
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time? I mean, will we be getting any time off?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out...
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a...
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman. The Royal Chamberlain. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then I... We are envoys sent to offer him an...
I heard he insists on having the finest sword, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and...
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing...
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all course. You have to train with it and try to improve your...
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, no doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that.
Well...
No, it's all...
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you...
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him. It's complicated. And let's leave it at that. No offence.
Who'll help me tomorrow?
We rolled dice for it. And I
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you'll know. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about...
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Off his torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them! No fucking around! You! Watch the middle of the gorge!
We can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there! Get a move on! You watch this side of the rock! And you, go to the front! If this proceeds to the side of the rock, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trail,
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You want to get to work!
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirt
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your talk does blind you.
to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving now?
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks! What now? Shit!
Here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the...
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This is... You know what? Go and look into that, then come back to me. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where the hell did you get to? That was so... God. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Now you're gonna get it! Ha! Eh? Fuck that! Ha! Ha!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. I mean, it broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
What I can do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Science.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
your trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... dead. They're all dead.
We aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here. Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the...
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip. I'll go check on him as soon as... How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, while you're at it, you can stop. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot... If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there.
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything...
Aye, true bliss is a full belly. I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, so can...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky.
Is there any way I can help?
You owe him all. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoct. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got...
All right.
Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow... At the back of the hut, you go along there till...
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with the...
All right. I'll be glad if you get... Seeing him lying there gives me...
I understand. It makes me out. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of...
Well, if you think you could...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. Says I don't have that wretch lying...
All right. Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it, chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. doctor.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul
I'm
play.
looking for those renegades. Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon!
Did you fucking hear me? Tell me what you want here, or you'll see. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled, and so tell me who you are.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from Vom, you can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Take it. That's all I need.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But...
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and And as God is my witness, we're no bound. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere, so
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken. But except I have another call.
Don't worry.
I'd be eternal, but be careful while you're at it.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change, but what he needs most now...
Here. Come.
Excellent. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do... My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all...
All right. But I'm not sure...
I told you, I'll explain. I have a book here with the recipe, but...
I can read as well as any man.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. What are you waiting for? Pour it in there. What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pictures there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one. What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready, the ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now...
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
All right.
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that doubt.
Sure.
When you're done with that, you won't miss anything, and you...
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take...
Hans! He's alive!
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this...
Yeah.
And what about you? How do you...
Definitely.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous and I swore to get that sword.
Oh, that oath must be serious if they can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important?
The sword. I know it might sound strange.
It doesn't sound strange. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility. After all, a sword has two edges.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you.
I expect you're right. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I really need to eat something.
Careful!
Look who's finally up!
Henry, come and join us. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes...
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in you. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here. Yes, I suppose I'll have to give you some estate.
The third time.
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Well, once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taking...
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Jeli.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need.
What could they want from us? But the thing I want to know is, how did it end?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me.
But you never gave me anything for
For Talmberg?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle.
Gracious! Raiding...
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting...
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other...
True enough.
To be honest, we were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have... I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a... And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing.
My word.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we...
Not far. Once you climb the...
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of...
Bojena...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you...
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says,
Bit longer without
may God
food,
bless
and
you
I'll
for your
really start to be
generosity
grumpy.
and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all
I'm feeling a bit
places.
peckish.
And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going... past, and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there, and I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
Hold on a bit. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you
I know how it sounds. Believe me. I'd never...
Of course, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service, and Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's... It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get...
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace... Come on, let's get going. I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You
fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, 1 moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands.
God's holy.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit.
Taking their time again.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're going to need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find it? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne.
So what do you suggest? Going back to...
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We'd be a laughing...
I suppose you're right.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged...
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be...
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some god...
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honour their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna...
Food! About bloody...
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full picture.
My word. That's a picture I ain't seen you here before.
Oh, don't worry. I've come from the car. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers.
Ah, that's a no. Oh my. Ugh.
Oof. It stinks.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up. I heard
Doesn't
some
half taste
talk
good,
about
does
your captain.
Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then.
But the stuff's
I'll be right
undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock it back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that...
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been...
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other...
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot, so you work your debt off.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of my old man was meant to take them into the house. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you. Where are you actually from, if you don't?
Ratai.
Ratai. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place and...
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about no... Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to...
Where's the wedding going?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And there used to be a rich family. The glories...
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad.
Will Lord von Berghoff be...
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
It seems that's really...
What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks.
Here it comes. I couldn't manage to dig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox. And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it.
How's it going?
Mustn't grumble.
Cheers.
What's
Aye.
taking so long? Innkeeper, a beer!
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
We're messengers from Ratai.
You and that other dung heap?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'll probably forget after... What do you want? You know...
No. I'll just...
Ask away.
What's going on here in the...
Apart from the bandits, life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. But high politics is nothing for me. I
heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important...
Look, I need to pass on an important message. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed. I'm not saying you're sure to get to fun.
You must know young Lord Semin, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend.
Odd.
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere, and doesn't...
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could roll...
Oh, I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. You know what? If you beat...
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate. With you.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
To success!
Why the long face? I've just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale that I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon. Someone should...
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other? Great! It's a deal. Go ahead and tell Franz.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it.
Go with Yucky.
An ale, as you.
These ones here. Finished. Your turn.
All right. To your health, my friends.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bollock when it's time to sow into grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bollock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to be back on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bollock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Did you hear about what happened?
Finally!
That was a pretty poor show, fella.
And what can I get for you?
What? Who?
With a cup, of course.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you.
We're mess.
You.
I swear.
Look, I'll What do you...
No.
Ask.
I heard you.
Indeed, even...
Look, do you... It would only...
Look, I'm...
You must know... Oh. I'd like to ask about...
No.
What's go...
Apart from life's... But...
Thanks.
Wait a minute. You know...
You do. Yeah, we'll see about that.
You I'd be with you.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Tankard of ale, thanks.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Taking their time again.
If I was you, I'd take it. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I'll have a beer.
Finished. Your turn.
Maybe there's a woman. He's got his eye on
These ones here.
And what can I get for you?
What? Hey! Where's that?
What did I do to...
Greetings.
Hi.
We're
You look. I'll what do you
No.
ask?
I heard you.
Indeed, even
Look, do you think it would...
look. I'm not.
You must know...
Aye.
Odd. I'd like to...
No.
What's good?
Part for life, but
Thanks.
wait a minute. It occurred. You know what?
You'd invite...
You'd have to beat.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are. Farewell.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. My God, I'm done.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
If I was you, I'd take it.
And what can I get for you? Christ, would you help me?
What? Greetings.
Hi. That
We're messengers.
you.
I swear.
Look. I'll what do you
No.
ask?
What's good?
Part for life, but
I heard you.
indeed, even
Look, do you...
invite.
It would...
Look. I'm
I'd like...
no.
You must...
Aye.
Odd. Thanks.
Wait a minute. It occurred. You know.
You'd invite...
You'd have.
We'll...
You. Well.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
To success.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
One beer.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Now that you mention it, maybe he's ill? I reckon he's got a lot of work then. Maybe there's a woman.
Finished. Your turn.
Good enough. And to us.
My God.
Bloody hell. You've played...
True.
Thank God we weren't playing for...
Oh, we were playing for something else.
Well, it's not that easy.
You were lying then?
A bit. But look on...
Yeah, I didn't win any.
You can still get to the wedding at...
We can come up with a plan to take her away. From where she's out at...
Clear's got a flow.
You know, so she...
Here it comes.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like...
The main thing is, she did not...
It's definitely her, though. You don't...
I got the feeling she didn't... I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to... Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Samine Fort. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith or miller.
Why should some wedding in a shithole...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a...
Like I said, there's going to be a lot... Well, I thought we could...
I'm sure...
There's something else we have to sort out.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm an...
Do you have any idea?
Well, all right. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Look, so if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, a bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you...
Would that be some aristocrat?
Not so fast. It's God's Oratoris, Laboratoris, the plebs, and Bellatoris. The warriors who protect now which... So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a...
We don't have swords.
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. In short...
Are you really...
Come now, Henry. What did I tell... I simply cannot...
I'm afraid...
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to drive. And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be... I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well...
How?
That too. But above all, once, as soon as we have at least some... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man... Looking for lost dog...
How generous of you.
I know, my dear...
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few...
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. I'm gonna lose...
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
certainly did not.
Yes, you did. In all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
Bring me something to eat.
What did you say? See,
it was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to...
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp...
Where else were they supposed to make camp?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open...
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your...
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in our...
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving...
Believe what you like. But I'm... And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? I'll give you the same advice I gave. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith, you'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand you...
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm...
Oh, I'm so...
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin...
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh,
you...
I'll kill you!
Stop beating him! Oh, back your ass off!
No match for us, fucker!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Unbelievable.
Now we'll have...
These days, no one's ever really me no other choice. Take that fucker out, damn it! I'll beat you for a bloody bump, fucker!
Nice strike!
I hope it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Good! I'll rip your ass open!
Nice hit! I'll beat you for a bloody pulp, fucker!
What's it to be, you wretch?
These days, no one's ever really safe. Come on with this
Yeah!
You haven't a chance!
Spare him!
Yet.
Take that!
You'll kick the bucket, you shit!
You're a match for me, peasant!
This is unbelievable!
Enough's enough! Time to die, you bastard!
I'm all yours!
Take that,
Finish
you
this.
unwashed yokel! What are you waiting for, nuts?
Don't spare him!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell?
I'm the only one of us with any sense.
Spoiled child! You're in danger. Better keep your mouth shut.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been...
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been... We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shit.
I don't believe it. You're trying to...
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no...
Hey, let's just stop all this.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. You were supposed to make sure nothing went... You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your...
Oh, that's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget...
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfectly... That's it. My life went to... You're like a ball and chain.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been shot.
Oh, come on, cape-on.
Don't you cape on me. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Oh, Sir Otto.
Hey! Lord von Vogel!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Did you drink away your hose?
It's about time. Come here.